Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about something very important. I'll be talking about self-worth, how as individual we have reduced our self-worth, how as a person we have reduced our self-worth by ourselves, how external influence have also reduced our self-worth. So let's get into the video. So what is self-worth? What is self-worth? Self-worth is the value you place on yourself. Is the value you place on yourself. The value you place on yourself will determine how others will view you, will determine how others will see you, will determine the value others will also place on you. The value you place on yourself will determine the value others will place on you. You get? So there are some limiting factors that actually reduces our self-worth. One, there are also some factors that increases our self-worth. All right, like we can talk about your environment. Your environment has a way of reducing your self-worth. So that being said, you need to, it's like a defeat already. So you need to fight that your environment. When I mean fight, I'm trying to say that you need to overcome that environmental self-worth, because you might feel like, oh, because of my environment, where I'm coming from, I'm not worthy of some things, I'm not worthy of some places, I'm not worthy of getting to some places. And these things are actually limiting factors. They're actually limiting factors, and they can reduce your worth and reduce the way people see you. So with that being said, how can you overcome that? You can overcome that by the way you present yourself, the way you speak. You do not speak based on your environment, because you are from a rural, rugged area, and you begin to behave like that. No, you can actually change the way you behave, the way you reason, and how you dress also can also affect your self-worth when it comes to the environmental aspect of it. So that's that about the environmental part. And another thing that can reduce our self-worth is how what we say to ourselves. You get? What you say to yourself, the kind of words you often say to yourself. Words like, I can't do this. You are given a task and you're like, you cannot do it even without even trying. So those words can actually limit you. Words like maybe you were given an opportunity and you're just like, I'm just lucky. You reduce your self-worth that way. So you should not just say that you are lucky, but you understand that things can also come your way regardless of who you are. All right, so another thing I will say is don't limit yourself. Don't say words like I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. You worth everything. You are worth more than gold. You are valuable. All right, so don't allow words from you limit you. So another thing that can cause that I think used to happen, this one is very common to almost everybody regardless of who you are. This one is very common, is comparison. You are comparing your achievements, you're comparing your own success with other people that are far ahead of you. This will reduce your self-worth. It will make you feel like you are not worth it. It will make you feel like you are not supposed to be there. To make you reduce, in fact, it will reduce your own speed. It will reduce, in as much as it's good to compare. Good comparison is very good, but then you should be careful of how you compare yourself with yourself. Like it's the scripture that says that then that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. So you need to be careful of comparison. It has a way of reducing your self-worth. Then another thing that people do is allowing other people's words affect us. You allow other people's words. Some people are born just to criticize. Some people, what they are known for is criticism. They are born to criticize. Once they see you, they just want to criticize everything you are doing. They want to, back, you know just criticize you. And once you keep listening to people's opinion, people's words, it has a way of denting you. It has a way of reducing your self-worth, and that's very, very bad. So another thing I'll say is stop looking for validation from people. It reduces your self-worth. Yeah, looking for validation, you want to know what people think about you. Obviously, a lot of people are thinking negatively about you. Obviously, a lot of people are thinking of what's really, really bad about you. They are not. You don't. You don't think not as much as there are people that they'll give you some good should I say feedback now about yourself. Don't always depend on what people are saying. Once you dress, you're looking for people's opinion. In as much as you dress well, please. Obviously, I'm a person that believes in moderation, so dress well. In everything you do, people surely criticize you. People surely talk, but don't always look for validation. Don't always, seek for validation. You are looking at, is my hair okay? Am I handsome? You're always asking all those kind of questions. Those kind of things will surely, let me see, by the time you ask somebody, you took your time, do all the makeup, you dress well, you got a new shoe, you got this, and you dress well, and at the end of the day someone sees you and say, what are you wearing? What was this that you're wearing? At that point, how you feel? Obviously you feel terribly. Obviously you feel bad. Obviously you feel not worth it. So dress what am I saying? So listening to people's validation will not help you. So I think so what do you do to improve on your self-worth? I think one thing you should do is and don't always seek validation. People's validation, and always speak positively to yourself. Say words that will help you. Say words that will improve you. Say words that will change the way you think. Say positive things to yourself. I can do this. I can achieve anything. I can. Be positive. It will improve your self-worth even from within. And don't listen to everybody. If you listen to everybody, you shut down, just like me. Once you give me a bad report, it has a way of so. But how some people, they like it. They have the shock absorber to absorb anything, like that. So try to avoid such a thing. Then I will also say, to improve your self-worth, okay, stop seeking people's validation. Positive confession, always positive, and set goals and make sure you achieve those goals. No, is it achieve? Yeah, no, set plans and make sure you do them. What I mean is, for example, I say, okay, every day I want to wake up as early as 4 a.m. so that I can read, and make sure as you have set them, you achieve them, because that alone has a way of improving. It has a way of improving the way you think. Do you understand? It will improve how you think, and it will help you know that, I set a plan for myself and I'm achieving it. It will build your self-worth and you feel worthy of yourself. So every plan you think, everything you set for yourself to achieve in a day, and you say, I want to do this, make sure that you are able to do them. It will actually help you a lot. So that's that. Improve your self-worth and you'll be a better person. Thank you. And if you actually enjoyed the value in this video, kindly drop a comment, drop something you've learned from this video, drop a comment in the comment section. and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.